Morning everyone, hope you are doing well. If you're new here, my name's Connor at Thrifted Gems. I am a vintage reseller. I am currently at 6 in the morning on Sunday. We are about to drive 300 miles to go and pick up stock. So let me get in the car, get everything sorted, start this journey. Fucked up. Well, change of plans here. Turns out we're not travelling down to go and pick up stock. The motorways are completely covered in snow. This is us turning back now, so this is actually a lot better than it was. But we were doing like 28 mile an hour on the motorway, so there's just no chance I'm going to go down and do it. Yeah, it's too risky. Stim, sorry mate, but pick up that stock in a hard time. There's no chance we can do it. Right, so a couple of hours have passed now. I actually just spent a lot of time getting some processes in order, to be honest with you. We've listed a load of stuff, taken a lot of photographs to get listed, put a lot of things on draft on Vinted. If you don't know that's a thing, you can go in and create a new listing, add everything, add all the detail, and then exit out and you can just save it for later. Good to have drafts because it means if you're running low or you're busy that day, you can just go on, quickly do the draft, save it and list it, and it'll just list straight away, and then you'll save a load of time. I've actually implemented a new SKU system. So basically what that means is when someone buys something, say they buy a pair of Nike Max 270s, if I go into my Excel sheet or if I go into Vinted, it'll say it's number 254, whatever. We can now see over here, got them listed 244 to 255, 256 to 260 listed here. So these are all shoes that are currently listed on Vinted. So really easy to check what one's what. I've kept the tops open in case like bundles sell or just want to double check before I send. But yeah, you can see in there, say 255 sells. I can go in, so that's really good. So say for example 255 sells, I can jump on Vinted and I'll check in the description 255, it'll tell me, right, that's the ones. And then I know that I can come in here, pick them up, my wife can pick them up, anyone that's going to be working here can come in and just pick them up and say, right, 255, that's them gone. So that's really good. We're going to do that. We've got the other two shelves down below, that's going to be for stock that's not yet cleaned or listed. And then we can just stack high as well. So that's really good. Took a lot of photos, as I said. Next thing is I've cleaned a load of different pairs of trainers, so now I'm just going to get these listed and then add them to the boxes system as well. Need to order more boxes as well. If anyone seen my TikTok, I think a few of you will probably go over here from my TikTok. I was speaking about Vintage new rule change. So basically the new rule change is saying if it's a pair of trainers, technically it should be sent in a box and not in a bag. So I know those kind of self-seal bags you should be using for like clothes. Technically they're now meant to have bubble wrap or some kind of padding in them, not just the bag itself. And then also for trainers and stuff, it should be in like this type of thing. So it's obviously these boxes I'm using just now. It's like perfect size for a shoebox once it's folded down. If anyone that sells trainers is interested, I will pop the link down below to where I get these from. They're from a site called PackSave Packaging, and they are SB1 e-commerce boxes. So after the TikTok that I done, the TikTok done like nearly 300,000 views, which is insane. Reached out to the company, got a code for them as well, because obviously I was displaying the boxes. Got a code for them, so the code is TG10. Put it on screen now, TG10. If you want, you can go get those boxes, you'll get 10% off as well. So that's really good, really happy with that. Really impressed with how that TikTok done. Was never expecting it to do that well. I do TikTok as a kind of side thing, I never really expect anything from it, but yeah, it went really well. So Brilliant. I will go and let's get these shoes listed. So I showed this in the last video, but I'll just show it again. I basically lay my shoes like that, flat. Can you see that? Lay my shoes like that, flat on the ground. Or flat on whatever background. Takes a while to get them perfect, but make sure your lens is clean. One to the side, one to the bottom, one to the other side. Then hold the shoes out in front of you. Front, midsole, bottom, any defects on them. Take pictures of them as well, because there's just no point getting... If you hide the defects, they're just got to come back to you, so there's no real point in hiding them. Take a picture of the size tag as well. And then these are listed. Now that I've got my SKU system in place, now that those are listed, we'll add a SKU to them as we go and go again. Size 9, gold ticks on them. Really nice. Bubbles are nice and hard as well. List these again. We'll probably get about 35 for these. I'm pretty sure we actually got these in part of a deal. So I got 5 pairs of trainers from Vinted in a bundle for £18 delivered. I get 2 pairs of 270s. I get a pair of Adidas. I get another pair of Huaraches. And I got a pair of Nike Max 90s, which I'll photograph next. But £18 delivered, I'll make my money back on one. The rest is pure profit. Even if I sold every pair at 20 quid, which I won't, I'll sell some more than that. Even if I sold them for 20 quid, I've made 80 quid profit. Just want to jump into my last video to talk about how I buy all my stock, and it is from the Vinted monitor called Resell Locker. So basically what it is, I know a lot of people you already know, but for those that don't, a Vinted monitor is a Discord bot that effectively, as soon as something's listed on Vinted, it will ping within the group. Everyone in the group gets notified if they've got that setting on, to basically say Nike Max 270s in a size 7 to 11 for X price. Ping, it'll come through every time that gets listed. And then one click of a button, you can automatically go and buy that. It's very, very useful. It's how I buy 85% of my stock. It's not just for Vinted on there. They also do shoe drops. They do Pokemon drops as well. A couple of pictures here. You can see some of the stuff that we get from Pokemon. It's absolutely insane. There was a Costco drop yesterday. I know a lot of people copped that. That was pinged in the group as well, just to let the members know this is what's happening. This is how much you can buy it for. This is how much you can sell it for. A lot of members cooked with that. I know some people don't like Vinted monitors. That's absolutely fine. I know a lot of people that use the Vinted monitor, but they don't auto checkout. They just use fast buy, which basically means they can go into the monitor and buy it themselves if it's still available. They can also fast buy from the monitor as well, so that the one click a button instead of 8 saves you that much time. If you want to start reselling in 2026, I strongly advise you would join the Vinted group. It is literally £25 a month. You get a 40% discount code with your first month if you use code LOCKER, but £15 for your first month of reselling. You can literally make that back in a flip. For an example, I bought these Air Max 270s for about £18 delivered on the Vinted monitor. I will relist them for 40. I'll take offers of 36 and above. So a quick double your money is actually paid for the group for the entire month. And if you can see here, all these shoes are listed, all these shoes are listed, all these shoes are prepped and cleaned, ready to be listed. And I've got a whole other stock room next door full of clothes as well. All your items start to build up quickly, you start making good money, and I strongly advise you to join it. If you have any questions, if you have any concerns or anything like that, leave a comment below. I'll reach out to you personally. We can get something sorted. But I'll put my code in the first link in the bio down below. Use code LOCKER, get 40% off. Makes it literally £15. Very worth it. If you are interested, as I say, first link in the bio. This vlog's all over the place. Right, it's actually the next day now. I don't know if I showed you, I think I did. We have made a new SKU system. So 245, 246, 247, it goes up. So these are pre-packed trainers. Left the tops open in case we get bundle offers. This was filled, this and up here was actually filled. But we have actually sold a load. Here's some of them that went today. A load went last night. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 parcels are gone today. Today is Tuesday. I think 8 went yesterday as well, to be honest with you. So this is just going to get filled up. Obviously I said this yesterday, the reason we were going down to Peterborough was to buy stock from Stim, who owns Resell Locker. Stim Flips, you've probably heard of him. So I'm in the Resell Locker, I'm one of the head admins in Resell Locker. Obviously couldn't get down because of the snow, so I spent like an hour and a half on FaceTime with him last night and bought everything. Literally bought his entire stock, so it's like 120 items, so they'll be coming in the next day or two. So I want to try and reduce this down as much as possible, purely so that we've got space for all the stock. Might get another racking in here, just to kind of help things, we'll see. But yeah, that's just a kind of quick update for today. 8 going out, 8 went out last night. Massive buy order, well over £1,000. More boxes coming, so everything's kind of taking shape. We're getting all the processes in place, everything we need to be able to go forward. All those parcels have been sent off now. I've not got my mic on, so sorry if you can't hear me. Parcels sent off. Now, taking the dog a quick walk, and then we're going to get right back into sourcing. I know we've spent well over £1,000 with Stim yesterday, but need to keep it going. So we'll jump on the monitor, I'll take some clips of me on the monitor, show you what I buy. Dog's crazy. Yeah, I'll take some clips on the monitor, show you what I buy, and we can go through there. Hopefully pick up another 2 or 3 things. Picked up a pair of alpha flies this morning, just whilst I was on the phone. But yeah, absolutely freezing out here, so gonna go finish walking the dog and then we'll jump in the monitor. Right, it's now actually the next day and we have just got a massive delivery in. So the stock that I tried to go down south to pick up obviously got kind of snowed in, couldn't go and get it. So Stim sent it all up. We spent like 2 hours on a FaceTime call going through everything, pricing it all, and then I cashed out on the lot. So let's go through and see what we got. There's a load of boxes, but we'll get there. So as you can see here, 8 boxes full of stock. There's about 125 items, something like that. So it's probably roughly a month's worth of stock. We will get it processed, get it listed. The beauty is we know everything that's here. This isn't a wholesale deal where I'm thinking, right, 50% of the stuff might be good, 50% of it's going to be shit. 100% of it's good, because Stim uses the exact same model I use. He uses a Vinted monitor. He owns a Vinted monitor. So Stim and myself are both basically taught off the same guy. So I know exactly what each other likes to buy, what each other likes to sell. So everything that he sells is everything that I would sell anyway. So I'm happy with the amount of stock that I've got. I'm happy with the prices, and I'm happy with what I know my return will be. So very different from wholesale, because I know that a lot of it is going to be priced correctly and the quality is really good. Let me just give you a quick example here. Nike, Aviloft, Gilly. So I won't tell you the prices that I bought everything for. Let's just say I spent well over £1,000. But to average that out per price, some you're going to make a lot of money on, some you're not going to make so much money on. But it averages out, it should be well over a money doubler. which is good. Gets the stock in the door. I'm still going to continue to buy as I do on the monitor. As always, just keep going. We'll have this as a kind of buffer as well. So instead of doing 5-10 items a day, we'll up it to 15. But we won't go too much more than that because we don't want to get done for commercial selling. So let's go through some of that stuff and we'll start getting it listed. Just like that, we're back in the unit for what is the end of this video. Really appreciate everyone following along. I've said throughout this video that there's going to be the announcement of who won the giveaway. So I'll put a wee clip of me taking all the comments and seeing who's going to win the giveaway just now. We'll insert that here. Well done to the winner. Really appreciate you commenting, really appreciate everyone commenting. It really does mean a lot. It really does help the videos grow as well. So you have won yourself a free membership to the group for a month. Really appreciate you. Reach out to me on socials, reach out to me anywhere and we can get that sorted. Even Discord, whatever, it's fine. If you didn't win, I'm really sorry. Thank you very much for getting involved. I do have a code for you if you do want to try out the locker anyway. The resale locker code is just locker. So just locker will get you 40% off your first month. It means it'll be £15 for the first month. I appreciate you all being here. I have just recorded my next video, so you will see that next week. Where we start going through some of this stock and start making some sales. So appreciate you all again. Thank you very much. We'll see you in the next one.